I saw him accidentally twist his ankle while walking, and then he begged us to stop and help him. But the teammates ahead, desperate to survive, didn't dare to stop at all, because we were participating in a death march game. Once you stop moving, after 3 warnings from the referee, you'll be shot dead on the spot.
Warning. Third warning, 49. Final warning.
I'm gonna go home.
This race not only requires constant forward movement, but we even have to eat while walking and relieve ourselves while walking. Once you fall behind, you'll receive a warning from the soldiers. 3 warnings mean certain death. What's even more terrifying is this race has no finish line. Yet among the hundreds of participants, only one person can win the game, earning a lifetime of inexhaustible wealth and the reward of 1 wish. Initially, we didn't realize the danger of the game. We quickly and vigorously completed the first 5 miles. But just then, a guy suddenly crouched down to tie his shoelace. The next second, an alarm sounded nearby.
Number 5. Third warning.
Fortunately, he stood up at the last second, narrowly avoiding getting his head blown off. But from then on, he couldn't afford any mistakes. To pass the boring time during the race, we began fantasizing about the beautiful life after the competition. But unexpectedly at that moment, a curly-haired guy's leg cramped up. Seeing this, I quickly rushed forward to support him, trying to help him return to a walking state, but the severe pain made it impossible for him to move forward. Soon he stumbled and fell to the ground. Immediately, a soldier raised his gun and aimed at his head. Seeing this scene, I was instantly scared stiff. Fortunately, Blackie beside me grabbed me in time, bringing me back to my senses. However, because of this incident, all of us participants fell silent, fearing the next person to be shot would be ourselves. Soon we reached the 17-mile mark. Seeing little fans cheering us on by the roadside, the whole team became lively again. The steps beneath my feet gradually filled with strength. But before we could be happy for long, a guy started foaming at the mouth from exhaustion, then collapsed on the ground, convulsing violently. Yet even so, he couldn't escape the fate of being warned. After receiving 3 warnings, he was finally shot in the head by a soldier. Seeing this scene, our team fell silent once again. We didn't say a word to each other on the road. All we could hear was the sound of our footsteps. Just like that, our group reached the 25-mile position. At this point, someone in the team said, "We'd been walking for 3 hours." The atmosphere in the team became lively once more. However, just then, a guy ahead suddenly had diarrhea. He couldn't help but want to squat down to use the bathroom. But facing the soldiers' warnings, he could only hold up his pants and keep moving forward. But his stomach hurt too much. After receiving 3 warnings, he was instantly executed by the soldiers. Although the road now reeked terribly, we could only cover our noses and keep moving forward. Soon, darkness gradually fell. At this point, my body and mind began to blur, as if I could fall asleep standing up. Fortunately, at the critical moment, I dreamed of my mother, which jolted me awake from my sleep. What's even more terrifying is a small uphill section appeared ahead. In previous years, many participants died on this uphill. Sure enough, soon gunshots kept coming from behind. It seemed many people's bodies had reached their limits. At this moment, my head went completely blank. To survive, I could only use all my strength to climb the slope, almost ready to pass out at any moment. Fortunately, Blackie beside me noticed my abnormality and quickly told me to pour water on my head. This finally calmed me down. Just like that, the 2 of us supported each other and eventually made it through this deadly uphill section. By the time dawn broke the next day, we had completed 59 miles. And at this point, only a dozen people remained in the team. At this moment, a man with glasses had his ankle broken. The severe pain forced him to slow down, but soon he used up his 3 warnings. As gunshots rang out from behind, we remaining participants instantly fell into despair and collapse.